My name is John Woods, and this is my real true story. When my friends got hurt in a car wreck right here on I-10, I was very glad to know they called Gordon.
Whether you get hurt here by the bridge, or here in downtown Baton Rouge, or anywhere, call me.
He took care of the doctor bills, the car repairs. Gordon, he took care of everything.
Hurt in a car wreck? I'm attorney Gordon McKernan, and I'll make them pay.
I'm not an actor, I'm a real person, and my friends really did call Gordon McKernan.
At Peak Performance Physical Therapy, we treat everyone from three-point shooters to three-piece suits, now with 6 locations to serve you. If your doctor recommends physical therapy, ask for Peak Performance by name, the physical therapy choice of basketball players, businessmen, and everyone in between.
Have you made the right call?
I made the right call.
It's easy to do. Just touch the tones.
I made the right call.
If you want to talk to the pros, you've got to make the right call.
I made the right call.
It's not that kind of call. I'm talking about the professionals at Gage Telephone. From excellent products like Toshiba to great service after the sale, make the right call. Gage Telephone, 753-4243.
If you're looking for the gear you need in the colors you bleed, then make your first stop Co-op. Much more than just a bookstore, Co-op has the largest selection of LSU merchandise for the whole family, including tailgating supplies, LSU clothing and accessories, great gifts, and a whole lot more. Stop in or order online for the best prices on art supplies, school supplies, and textbooks. The Co-op Bookstore, where you'll always find the gear you need in the colors you bleed.
Welcome back to Louisiana Football TV Magazine. In a minute, I've got Coach Wayne Reese, another legendary coach from the New Orleans area, McDonough 35, Coach Marshall Falk, Brandon Winey, who went to LSU, played in the pros, several players. I mean, Talman Gardner at McDonough 35, Delwyn Bro, who committed last year and signed with LSU, Lionel Bro, Ole Miss. I can't get them all in. I mean, there's probably over 100, 150 Division I players that coach has coached in high school that went off to college and pro. We're going to have Derek Dean, his star D tackle, that'll be here tonight. But I want to mention before we do that, there's a new eligibility standard that came into play this year with the NCAA, 16 core classes. And later in the show, we're going to give out the dates. In case you don't know, go to your guidance counselor. Even if you don't write it down tonight, we're going to give all the dates out that you have left. And if you're a sophomore in high school or a junior and you're watching a show and you want to be recruited, it would be good to get your ACT out of the way the summer before your senior year. So college coaches, when they hit campus, right, Coach?
Right.
What's the first thing they ask you besides how good they are?
What's your scores?
Where's those transcripts?
Yeah, that's the number one thing, your academics, because you can't get in school unless you have those academics.
Wayne, thanks for driving down tonight from New Orleans and bringing your star player, Derek Dean, and Coach Daggs that came down with you.
Yep, right-hand guy.
I've run into you all over the country, though.
Okay.
San Antonio, Texas.
Right.
Going and watch your team practice this spring.
Yeah. Well, we go anywhere there's football. And any way we can help our kids, so you might see us anywhere.
Now, Marshall Falk, you've had Brandon Winey, you've had all these kids that have signed.
Nate Livings
under your coaching. Derek Dean is now one of your, and he's not going to be the only kid that signs this year off your team. But
no.
Derek, you were bragging to me, and I always believe you because you tell it like it is.
Yeah.
And when I saw you in San Antonio, you said, I got a sophomore that's going to be a great D tackle. Work ethic, he's 5'11" right now, but it doesn't matter.
Right.
And I went to practice and watched Derek lead the team in wind sprints without even being tired, Derek.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Well, Derek is a unique guy that people might look and look at him and say, well, most college coaches, he's too short. But when you run a 4.6, you're 280, 275, and can tackle in the strength that Derek have in football, and as quick as he is in football, the law of average is going to tell you this guy going to be great. Don't care, where you go, or what position he play on the football field. Then a whole lot of college coaches, I just tell them, I say, you just can't, say that Derek might be a nose tackle, DN. Derek can play anywhere on the football field. Derek deep snap. He's a deep snap for us on punts. Sometimes he would play center, and just it's amazing the things he can do out there on the football field. Then the other thing that a whole lot of coaches really look for in a kid, and obviously attitude. That's the number one thing. And since I've coached him for 4 years, that never in his life have we ever seen any resentment, anything the coaches tell him. And these are things that, you look for in a kid and that can really play at the next level.
Now, I remember, Derek, watching you on film, and you had your other teammate, Terrence Moore.
Yes, sir.
Who's at Nebraska.
Right. Yeah.
LSU didn't offer Terrence, and now Pelini's his coach, right?
Yeah.
But he's at Nebraska, and I'm watching film, and I'm watching you, Terrence, and another big deep tackle y'all had that year, about 2 years ago. And you're dominating the whole line.
Yeah.
I mean, you're coming off the ball like a running back. Were you a running back when you were about 7?
No,
is that why you're so quick right now? I mean.
No, sir. Actually, when I was little, I couldn't even play Pee Wee football. I was too big.
Like Glenn Dorsey said, he was too big.
Yeah. I was actually too big, but I always used to work out with my brother because my brother played football over at St. Aug in New Orleans. So I just used to work out and watch them practice. I was actually a water boy at St. Aug too. So just growing up around it and looking at everybody play and watching Coach Daggs when I was younger, he was playing too. I just started liking football, and I used to always run around the backyard with the ball and stuff, and became my love.
Now, when I watched you practice, Coach said you might see him lead the team in wind sprints, and I know your team has about 25 guys that can run 4 or 5.
Oh, yes,
You're not on a slow team. And Coach was tough on you that day, like he should have been. I think 2 or 3 guys were late for practice.
Yeah.
Y'all had to do some belly flops, some wind sprints. I admire how Coach was getting on you in the sun, but you ran those flops. You did the sprints. It didn't affect you at all. You never went down tired.
Yes, sir. You can't show them that you're tired. You got to be a leader on the team, and in order to lead the team, you got to lead them in the right way. So standing up, running the wind sprints, being first, that's a quality that you have to be a leader.
Now, a lot of people in Lafayette are watching tonight, and they're very happy that you're committed to UL Raging Cajuns.
Yes, sir. I'm very happy also.
Anything you want to say about going to UL?
Where do I start? It's a great place. My mom likes it. I'm going to major in business when I go out there, and I found out when I went on my visit, they have the number 8 business school in the nation. So that's what comes first, your books. And when you get the books right, you'll be okay. And I enjoy the coaches. I have a great relationship with Coach Wingirder and Coach Quinn. He's the defensive line coach, and also Coach Fuqua. And I met Coach Bustle when I was out there on my official visit, and it's just a great place to be.
Well, we're going to take a break. We'll come back, Derek, talk more to you.
Yes,
talk
sir.
to you what you think about your head coach here, Wayne Reese, who's like a father to every kid that he coaches.
Yes, sir.
We'll talk more with Coach Wayne Reese when we come back on Louisiana Football TV Magazine.